Hi, Aquarius. This is your reading for the time period of August 18th to August 31st, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Amani's Light Work. Okay, so I hope that this August has been treating you well. In terms of summer vacations, if you guys are doing that, make sure that you do that safely. Okay, so let's see what energies come through for you for this time period, Aquarius. All right, let's see. There's a, I'm here, so you could tell. You could be telling someone that you're here, like you're arriving somewhere, or you could be visiting family or cousins or friends, and you're telling someone you're outside. I'm here. I'm in front of your house. I'm by the front door. Whatever situation. But I get a Gemini also, so something is going on here with a Gemini energy. So you could be linking up with a Gemini. It just depends on what's going on, but not sure about something also. So if you're linking up with a Gemini for some reason, you're not sure, or you either you're not sure or you don't know what to expect from linking up with a Gemini. So, but they're something is unpredictable with them, and unpredictable in the sense where you could be going out with them, meeting up with them to go out with them, but the unpredictable feeling is coming from the fact that the unpredictable feeling is coming from the fact that they don't know what they're doing also. So something's going on with they may not know what they're doing, or doing not knowing what they're doing, in the sense where they may be trying to meet up with you, but they just don't know what they're talking about. So they're trying to meet up with you and things of that nature. This is not knowing what they're talking about. So either they interesting. So either something's going on with they're trying to plan a trip with them also. So something to be going on with you trying to plan a trip with them, but somebody, or like a venture or like a day trip or something, but something may be going on where but they're confused about something. So they may be confused about something, and it could have something to do with payments and things of that nature, or but trying to clarify. So when I said payments and things of that nature, you may be trying to clarify that for them. Are they clarifying that for you? But they don't understand. So when I said them trying to clarify that for you, they may not understand. So it just depends on what's going on. So this could be confusion with the amount of money that each person is supposed to pay for something, but that's what's confusing them. So when I said that, that specific part may be what is confusing them, and that could be where you want to jump in and clarify that for them, because it feels like they missed out on something. So they may feel like they missed out on something. So that may be the not paying for, or not having enough money for, or an accurate amount of money. It just depends on what's going on. Like they may have pulled back out of something, or you think that they'll end up doing that, and just because something was misconstrued, or something was misunderstood with I get a plan. Something was just misunderstood about a plan that you were trying to go out, or something was just confusing about it to them, and you need to clarify. Okay, or they need to clarify. It just depends on what they could be doing something for you in their own business, and but something about it you don't understand. Something about their business you don't understand, and you need them to clarify. What is kind of work is this that you're doing? What is this that you're doing? It just depends on what's going on, vice versa. All right, the Ace of Pentacles energy is underneath, but this is happening at a new job, or a new, however, it's Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a job that you just got into, this could be a new job that you just got into, where you're meeting a Gemini energy that doesn't know what they're talking about. This is a new job that you just got into, but you're meeting a Gemini energy in that job, and for some reason they don't know how to manage something. They may not know how to manage something, or they don't know what they're talking about in a job, or something's going on with the way they handle something may be interesting with their work ethic also. So either something's going on with your work ethic, or the Gemini energy's work ethic. So it just depends on what's going on. But they're lazy. So when I hit Gemini energy's work ethic, they may be lazy, or someone's just lazy about the way they work, or someone's just lazy about a plan that you're trying to do with them in the beginning, but it's pertaining to work. So a plan that you're trying to do with them in the beginning, that I was giving that example, the plan that you were trying to do with them in the beginning, it's pertaining to work, it's pertaining to business, but they take a lot of money, or when they hit business, they take. So they're trying to take their business somewhere else, or would prefer that. So you would prefer a Gemini energy to take their business somewhere else. Either when people say take their business somewhere else, it's either in a snarky, rude way that they're saying that to someone, or it's like or literally, like literally they're taking their business somewhere else, and someone's going on with you. You may want them to, you undercover want them to do that, but I'm jealous of. So you undercover want them to do that, but someone's going on with being jealous or envious of that, or they may have this kind of thought about you, but there's competition. So if they have this kind of thought about you, there's competition. So that could be the only reason why that you want them to hit the hay. Yes, you want to hit the hay. You may want to hit the hay either with them, or you want to hit the hay, or hit, not hit the hay, hit the road. Like you may want them to, and don't come back no more. You may want them to do that, like the song. You know what I mean? That just came to mind. You undercover want them to do that, but the only reason why you want them to do that, want to take their place. The only reason why you undercover want them to do that is because you may want to take their place, or they may have inklings that you want to, or they're intuitive, or they could sense that want their position. They could sense that you want their position. Okay, but do you want theirs? It just depends on what's going on. Yes, you want theirs. Do they want yours? Not really. So if they may not really want some type of work that you do, or they may not really want to do, they used to do that. So whatever kind of work you're doing, they used to do it. So they may be on a higher level. They may be on a higher level than you. That could be where the envy. I'm not gonna say jealousy. Jealousy is kind of harsh. That could be where the envy is coming from. They may be on a higher level than you, but someone's going on where you want their position, and the hitting the roll jack is the thought that you have with them because you want their position. Or something just from the beginning, something is just confusing a business objective. Something just confusing about their business objective. You don't understand, and the hitting the roll jack analogy could be associated to that as well, because you want them to leave because you may not understand what they're doing, and the confusion, the what they're doing, the confusion. And the confusion is, maybe it could be a situation where multiple people don't Gemini's objective, where multiple people in a workplace or a business deal don't understand a Gemini energy's objective. Do they not understand yours? It just depends on what's going on there, with the Ace of Pentacles energy being underneath. Okay, your starting point has the Knight of Cups energy, but I had a Cancer, but tied to Gemini. So a Cancer that is coming in is tied to a Gemini. Want that to stop. So a Cancer that's tied to a Gemini, you may want that to stop. Either a Cancer could be a Gemini energy's partner, whatever water sign. A Cancer could be a Gemini energy's partner, but want that to stop. So a Cancer is some type of Cancer. A Cancer is a Gemini energy's partner, and you may want that to stop, because this could be a situation here where you may like a water sign energy that a Gemini energy is tied to, but someone's going on trying to get them out of the way also. So you like them, but you may want them out of the way also, but lackadaisical. Something to be lackadaisical about a Cancer that a Gemini energy is tied to, but that's what you heard. So you may have heard either the Gemini energy is lackadaisical, or a Cancer that they're tied to. The Cancer could be their friend, or they're in a love partnership with trying to be. So the Cancer's trying to be in a love partnership with the Gemini, but something is lackadaisical about that love partnership, or something they're business partners and trying to be. They're trying to be business partners together. They may be trying to be business partners together, or something is going on where if they're trying to be, you may want both of them out of the way, both lackadaisical. You may want both of them out of the way because you deem them to be both lackadaisical. Do they deem you to be lackadaisical? Just the Gemini. So the Gemini energy may deem you to be lackadaisical, but at the same time you want their position, could do it better. So you think you could do a Gemini energy's position better, but that's what a Libra said. A Libra has that kind of thought that you could perform better with a Gemini energy's position, but Cancer protects them. So the Cancer knows that, and that could be why a Cancer comes in to protect them all the time, but want that to stop. But you want that to stop. But Libra betrayed also. So a Libra may have betrayed them, or had a secretive thought. The Libra having a secretive thought, Gemini expiring. The Libra has a secretive thought that a Gemini energy is expiring. However you want to look at expiring. expiring. They're expiring creatively. They're expiring. Someone's going out with their ideas, and it takes that from other people. They may take their ideas from other people. That could be what a Libra said. And the Cancer protects them, and you want that protection that the Cancer gives Gemini energy to stop, and want them to be with you. So you may want Cancer to be with you, or you're thinking, the Libra thinks that the Libra may have a hidden thought that if you take a Gemini energy's position, the Cancer will work better. If you take or you replace the Gemini energy, take the Gemini energy's position, a Cancer could potentially end up functioning better in the workplace. Like that could be a possibility. The Gemini hits the road. I keep getting hits the road. If the Gemini energy hits the road, you can have their position, but they're tied to the Gemini energy is tied to a Cancer, and a Libra thinks that because the Gemini energy is tied to a Cancer, that's what's causing lackadaisicalness. The Libra thinks that a Cancer being tied to a Gemini is causing the lackadaisical stuff that's going on in the workplace, or in a relationship, or in a business deal. That could be why the Libra has that kind of thought. But they also think that if you take on a Gemini's position, that a Cancer will work better. So this is like a Cancer could be a Gemini energy's assistant, but you want the Gemini energy's position, but they may not work very well with the Gemini, and they may not work very well for some reason with the Gemini, but they like the Gemini. But the Libra has a thought that if you take over the Gemini energy's place, something's going on with your functionality in the workplace may be better for some reason, and the Cancers with you, they would potentially work better. But that's what a Libra sees. A Libra sees that. That's why the Knight of Cups energy is there in the starting point. If it's not anything like that, it's just a water sign energy coming in to be with you. It's just a water sign energy that is coming in to be with you. But I'm not sure. So you're not sure if you want to be with the water sign, but the unsureness they're still tied to Gemini. So the unsureness is that they're still tied to a Gemini energy. And you want Gemini energy to hit the hay, and that's you want the waters clear so you could be with the water sign energy. But the Gemini needs to leave first so you can make that happen. But Libra's trying to work out something there. So a Libra is trying to work out something there so you could be with the Cancer, okay? And the Gemini energy may still be there. The Gemini energy may still be there, but they may get moved to another floor. They may get moved to another office. They may another site, however you want to look at. But they may get moved, or they're leaving on their own intentionally, or somebody asked them to. So they're leaving on their own intentionally. Someone asked them to leave, and it could be the Libra. It could be the Libra that asks them to leave. It just depends on what's going on. But you're waiting for that to be instilled, or you're waiting for that clearance so it could be the Cancer. You're waiting for that clearance so you could be with the Cancer. This could also be, if it's not work stuff, this could be, you could relate this to relationships and scheming and relationships and people trying to be with other people, waiting for people's partners to leave so that they could be with someone, the Gemini in the way. Waiting for people's partners to leave so they could be with someone, the Gemini's in the way with that. Okay. You're waiting on Ace of Cups energy there with the water sign. There's a lot of water sign energy I'm going to be with. All the water sign energy so far, you're going to be with the water sign. I keep getting they like Gemini, but they like a Gemini energy. Why? Why does the water sign energy like the Gemini energy so much? But Libra has information on that. So a Libra may have information on why water sign energy likes they're tied to them. So the water sign energy is tied to the Gemini, but something's going on. But someone's making you nervous with the Gemini energy still being tied to the whichever water sign. I was getting Cancer. The Gemini still being tied to is annoying you. The Gemini tied to the Cancer is annoying you. And Libra trying to work out something. But the Libra is trying to work out something with the Ace of Cups being in the waiting position. But I want to invite. So it's Cups energy. You want to invite the water sign energy somewhere. But something's going on. You want to invite them out somewhere. But you need a Gemini energy to be in the way because they give them money. The Gemini energy is just somewhere with the water sign that you want to be with, but the Gemini energy has enough money to give them. Like I said from the beginning, with the plans and not understanding Gemini and with the Cancer, not understanding a Gemini energy's plan that they have with a Cancer, but I could take better care of, or I could be a better lover too. I could be a better business partner with the Cancerian energy if they're a Cancer, whatever water sign. I could be a better partner with them if the Gemini leaves. I could be a better partner with them if the Gemini leaves. Something interesting may be going on here with insecurity, with the Gemini energy still being tied to someone that you like. Someone's going on with insecurity with the Gemini energy being tied still to someone that you like for some reason. But why does that bother you? So the Libra may not understand why that bothers you, but they realize that that bothers you. But at the same time, they're still trying to work out a plan or a scheme with you to get Gemini out, to get Gemini to want to leave. Whatever. But Cancer annoying also. When I said that, the Cancer is just annoying though. So something maybe just annoying about the Cancer with the Ace of Cups energy being in the position, but they want to go. The Cancer wants to go somewhere with you and a Gemini, or the Cancer just wants to go somewhere. They want to be somewhere. They want to stay in a job. They may want to stay in a job. They want to stay as an assistant. They want to stay in the business. But I don't want them to be. So they want to stay in the business, but you don't want the undercover. Don't want them to really be. You undercover don't want them to be. It just depends on what's going on. It just depends on what's going on with the Ace of Cups. If it's not anything like that, the Knight of Cups energy with the Ace of Cups is just, you're just waiting for water sign energy to come in and take you out, period. But Gemini in the way. Every time I say that, something is heavy with a Gemini energy being in the way for some reason. This could be a situation here where your friend wants to come in to invite you out, but they want Gemini to come. But they just want a Gemini energy to come. They just want a Gemini, but has more money. Like I said from the beginning, the Gemini energy, that's why I said competition and things of that nature. The Gemini energy may have more money than you, but the reason for that is because they're in a higher position over you, or they could be your manager, they could be your supervisor, or they're just a coworker that works better. They're just a coworker that works better. And a Libra may have that thought that they may work better. They may or may not work better, but you're trying to tell a Libra, I could do this position better, but they may not think so. So a Libra may really not think so, but they may like you, but they still like a Gemini, but someone's making them nervous about some type of tactic that you want, some type of tactic that you have formulated in your mind is making a Libra nervous. It just depends on the energy that's coming through or how it resonates. Well, the Ace of Cups being with the Knight of Cups energy there, but I'm going to be with the Cancer. So you're thinking that you're just going to be with the Cancer, whatever water sign you're thinking. Scorpio extracted. When I hit, I'm thinking you're thinking that Scorpio energy is extracted for some reason, but doesn't like Gemini. The Scorpio does not like a Gemini energy anymore. They don't like a Gemini energy, but they've been with a Gemini energy for a long period of time anyway already. If they're a Scorpio energy, but why don't they like them? So why doesn't a Scorpio like a Gemini? Why doesn't a Scorpio energy that's coming in to be with you? Why don't they like a Gemini energy? But they make them nervous. So the Scorpio energy, either a Scorpio makes a Gemini energy nervous, or a Gemini energy makes a Scorpio. A Gemini energy makes a Scorpio energy nervous for some reason. Nervous in the sense where if this is business, you could be on the outside looking into competition. You could be on the outside looking in that a Scorpio and a Gemini, or the Cancer is tied to the Gemini. So they're like attached to the hip to the Gemini. So the Gemini energy may deem them to be like a what do you call it? Like an assistant to them or whatever. That's the only reason why the Cancerian energy is coming through like that, or it's love, whatever it is. But the Libra has that kind of thought as well. But that could be what's annoying the Libra on the cover, but they're not saying anything. But someone's going on also with the Scorpio energy, not really liking the Gemini, but the making them nervous is because it has something to do with business and competition and business deals and competition and things of that nature. But that could be something that you're talking about with the Cancer. That could be something that you're talking about with the Cancer and the Libra-like element. But a Libra has a very interesting objective into something. The Libra has a very interesting perspective or objective into something. Like they have a very either they're trying. The Libra may want to help the Libra may want to help the Scorpio. There's that, or the Libra may want to help the Scorpio out. But someone's going on with favoritism with the Scorpio and the Gemini, or the Libra favoring the Gemini energy constantly, and that could be what's annoying the Scorpio. But the Cancer observes that is what is annoying the Scorpio. So that could be why the Cancer is trying to protect the Gemini with the Ace of Cups energy there. Very interesting. The president has a sign of Pisces. Now, a Pisces energy is coming in, or it's just intuition that you're using about a Gemini, intuition that you're using about a Cancer, but leaving. So you're using intuition that a Cancer is leaving, or you're using intuition that a Scorpio wants to leave because of a Gemini. You're using intuition that a Scorpio wants to leave because of a Gemini energy, but they're taking all the something. So they're taking all the attention away from the Scorpio. But that's what I see. So the intuition card with the moon is that could be what you see. You observe that a Gemini energy is taking the attention away from a Scorpio energy there. That could be why the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups is that you may want to feel bad for the Scorpio. So you may want to take the Scorpio energy out, and the not sure energy could be coming from the Scorpio energy there with the intuition. They don't have enough money. So the intuition card is that a Scorpio coming in may not have enough money for some reason, but I'm going to pay for them. So you're thinking that you're going to pay for the Scorpio, but Libra asked you to do that. So a Libra may have asked you to do that, but the Libra favors the Gemini, pays Gemini energy more than the Scorpio. But the reason for that is that something may be different about the two of them. Like somebody may be of a different race or ethnicity, but Libra makes those comparisons all the time between the Scorpio and the Gemini energy. The Libra makes either a subconscious comparison, they make that, or unconscious one. A Libra does that between a Scorpio and a Gemini energy there. Colorism, they make that's what's the issue. So when I say colorism, that's what's the issue that a Libra has, or that could be why a Libra undercover favors a Gemini over the Scorpio over the Gemini. It's annoying the Scorpio, and you use your intuition that you want to treat the Scorpio to something, you feel bad for the Scorpio. It just depends on what's going on there. The moon energy being in the present, but how to save the moon energy being in the present is how to save a coworker from storming out, how to save a coworker from storming out, how to save a Cancer from leaving, how to save not the Gemini energy. Gemini is somewhere permanently, or they're favored or they're privileged all the time. That's what's annoying you. They're favored and privileged all the time. That could be what's annoying you. But the Libra doesn't see that for some reason. But something's going on with the treatment of a Scorpio that's annoying me. The treatment of a Scorpio could be what's aggravating you by the Libra or by the Cancer or by the Gemini, but it's indirect how the Gemini energy treats the Scorpio. It's indirect how the Gemini energy treats the Scorpio, but are they going to leave? So you're thinking the treatment that the Gemini energy is giving the Scorpio is indirect or it's direct, but it's making somebody aggravated or annoyed. So you're thinking that you want to treat the Scorpio to something, or you're trying to figure out, using intuition that you need to try to figure out a way to help the Scorpio save their job or their placement in a job or their favoritism or the amount of whatever, the amount of attention that they're receiving from clients or other business partners and things of that nature in the workplace, but it's not working. So when I said that, it's something that you're trying to do, a tactic that you're trying to do, something there may not be working because of a Gemini. Something there may not be working because of a Gemini energy, but how to save the Scorpio. So the moon energy is how to save the Scorpio. If it's not Scorpio energy, it's something crazy going on with them. The moon card is you just use your Cancer. You just use your intuition about a Cancer. Something that's interesting about a Cancer. The Cancer, something may be mystical about the Cancer because of a Gemini. Something's mystical about the Cancer because they're tied to a Gemini energy. Or you use your intuition, said something to Libra. You use your intuition that a Cancerian energy had a secretive conversation with the Libra about a Scorpio, about you, about a Gemini, but they want that could be why someone wants someone to leave now because of a secretive conversation that a Cancer had with a Libra, but how to get Scorpio out the way. So the Cancer had a conversation with the Libra on how to get a Scorpio energy out of the way. That may have been relayed to you, or you just overheard that somehow, or you may have heard that from the Gemini energy, but embarrassed. So you heard that from the Gemini energy, and now you're embarrassed, or you're embarrassed for knowing that information, but should I tell Scorpio something? So the Ace of Cups with the moon, should I tell that using intuition that maybe you should tell us before you go out? Use your intuition that you should tell a Scorpio something before you go out with them. You use your intuition that you need to tell them. Okay, I see what's going on here. This could be a situation here before you go out with someone. This could be a situation here as well where you have a Gemini, you have a Cancer. It's you and a Scorpio going out to eat. All of you are trying to go out to eat, but someone's going to be trying. Someone's going interesting. All of you could be coworkers that are going out to eat, whatever. But something's going on where some type of shady plan or shady thought somebody has on a Scorpio energy, but I need to tell them before we go out to eat. I need to tell them something before we go out to eat, before we go on this trip, before we go all the way to wherever. I need to tell them something. So something's going on really shady here. So this is like people have a very interesting thought about a Scorpio, but you're still inviting them out. They're still being invited places, but that may soon stop. So them being invited places, that part of it may soon stop because they maybe start how people really feel about them. They're starting to realize how people really feel about them. That's what you're using intuition about not coming to something. You're using intuition that you waiting on them, the Ace of Cups, you waiting for the Scorpio, is that you're using intuition that they're not coming to something because they heard something. They heard other coworkers talking about them. They heard a Gemini energy say that their competition. They heard a Libra, they heard a Cancer talking to a Libra how to get them out the way. That could be what they heard. That literally could be what they heard. And using intuition that that's what they heard. You can use your intuition that that's what they, but I'm embarrassed. So you could have said something there too. You could have said something that you could have been like indirectly. You could have been indirectly. You could have indirectly said something, or something was really indirect about a conversation here about a Scorpio, but she's crying. So the Scorpio energy is crying. That's why use your intuition that the Scorpio is crying, or they're going to cry, or something that they heard, or they saw, or some type of secretive conversation that a boss had. A secretive conversation that a boss had, they heard, and it's making them cry. Use your intuition that they're not going to come to dinner. You're using your intuition that someone isn't going to come to dinner. Someone isn't going to come to the movies. Someone isn't going to come on a trip with you and other coworkers anymore because they heard what a supervisor or a boss said, and a supervisor or a boss may have been invited to come out with the rest of the clique or the group. So it could be a friend group. It could be something silly also. So when something's going on silly about a friend group, or something that somebody was talking about Scorpio, something that someone said about a Scorpio you deem to be silly, something that a Gemini said, something that a Cancer said to a Libra, something that is really silly for some reason. Or a thought, some type of thought that you have about a Gemini, a Libra thinks is silly. So a thought you have about something that you want to do, like I said earlier on, taking the Gemini energy's place, doing a better job than a Gemini. So the Libra may have heard, a Libra may have heard you having that conversation with someone that you want to take somebody's position. That could be what's silly to them. That could be what's silly. You don't think so. So that could be what's silly to them, but you don't think that's silly. But that's what's going on there. You use your intuition that you're using Cancer involved. You use your intuition that a Cancer said something. Use your intuition that a Cancer is involved with that thrown under the bus kind of situation there with a Scorpio or you. If it's not anything like that, when you use your intuition, then something may be going on here with a Pisces, but I want to be with. So you may want to be with a Pisces, but MIA also. So a Pisces element may be MIA. For some reason, a Pisces may be MIA. They don't want to see a Gemini. A Pisces MIA because they don't want to see a Gemini energy for some reason. And you're waiting on them, a call back. You're waiting on a call back from a Pisces, or a Scorpio or whatever. The Scorpio already stormed out. You're trying to stop the Scorpio from storming out, whatever it is. And the Pisces disappearing also. The Pisces is disappearing also. They don't want to be around Gemini. They don't want to be around a Gemini. And the Gemini isn't using intuition. The Gemini energy isn't using their intuition. Something's going on with their intuition is off. They're not paying attention, or Scorpio. They're not paying attention to a Scorpio. The Gemini energy not paying attention to a Scorpio is because I keep getting silly. Either they're doing something really silly or saying something silly about a Scorpio, and that could be what's causing the Scorpio to storm off and go off. That could be why the Scorpio is not coming back. That's why they don't want to go out with these coworkers or these friends anymore, these business partners anymore, because they feel betrayed, the Gemini said, because the Gemini said something really shady. The Gemini energy, using intuition, the Gemini said something shady. Oh. The future has the Nine of Cups energy there. Your instincts has the world sign of Capricorn, but it's her fault. So something's going on with the Capricorn energy's fault. Use your intuition that the Capricorn energy, it's something that the Capricorn energy said something, did something, related something, but they just know something. Somebody's saying that something is their fault, but it's just the fact that the Capricorn energy knows something, but it's not involved also. So the Capricorn energy and the instincts is that they use your intuition that they are not involved, but for some Libra thinks that they are. So a Libra thinks that a Capricorn energy is involved with some type of shadiness here. A Libra think they are or they are not, but something that she said. So when I said they are or they are not, it's something that she said. It's something that a Capricorn energy said about a Scorpio, Gemini, something that a Capricorn knows about a Cancer, something that a Capricorn energy knows about a Cancer. Something that they know specific about a Cancer is scaring you. Something that a Capricorn energy knows about a Cancer specifically is scaring you for some reason, but relay that to Gemini. So you're trying to relay that information to a Gemini energy there. But that's why Scorpio left. So something that a Capricorn energy knows about a Cancer, something there was you're trying to relate to a Gemini, or something there a Gemini is aware of, or a Gemini because of a Libra. A Gemini is aware of something there because of a Libra, but something's going on interesting there, and that's why a Scorpio energy left. But it has something to do with them. So the Scorpio energy is leaving because of that. It has something to do with them. It has something to do with the Scorpio. The reason into why the Scorpio energy was leaving, the reason into why the Scorpio energy is leaving, or they want to storm out, or they don't want to see a Gemini, is because of something that Gemini energy found out. Something that Gemini energy found out because of a Cancer. But the only reason because of that is because of something that a Capricorn energy said, or something that a Gemini energy found out that a Capricorn energy said was related to the Cancer, and a Scorpio heard that, embarrassed them. Was related to a Cancer. Scorpio heard that and embarrassed the Scorpio. Well, your accomplishment has the Knight of Wands energy. It could be Sagittarius energy right next to. You got two Knights right next to each other. You got a Sag and Cancer. It could be whatever water sign. The Cancer, the Pisces, the Scorpio, not coming back. The Cancer, the Pisces, the Scorpio, they're not coming back for some reason. But yet because of a Sag, they're not coming back because of a Sagittarius energy. For some reason, they're not coming back because of a Sagittarius energy. But they're tied to a Capricorn. So the Sagittarius energy is tied to a Capricorn, but thinks that they talk with each other. So you may think that the Sagittarius energy talks to the Capricorn often, or the Capricorn energy complain to the you're thinking that the Capricorn energy is going to complain to their partner. Could be the Sagittarius energy, or you're thinking that the Capricorn energy is going to complain to the Sagittarius energy. That's why I'm leaving. So you're thinking that the Capricorn is going to complain to the Sag, and that could be why you're leaving. That you're trying to leave with the water sign energy, but they don't. You may be trying to leave with the water, but the Sag did. So you trying to leave with a water sign energy, the Sagittarius energy did. The Sagittarius energy left with a Cancer. They left with a Pisces. They all left together. All the water signs left with a Sag, but left Capricorn. So all the water sign energies left with a Sag, and they left a Capricorn, or it's just a Cancer that left with a Sag. But I feel betrayed. When I said just a Cancer that left with a Sag, the world energy and your instincts, if it's not only Capricorn, you may feel betrayed by that, but they're also tied to a Pisces. So the Sagittarius energy is also tied to a Pisces. But you may not have used your intuition, that you may not have known that a Sagittarius energy was tied to Capricorn. You didn't know that a Sagittarius energy was tied to, you knew or you did not. But Cancer told you that. So a Cancerian energy may have told you that. That's what you're using your intuition about. The user intuition right here in the present is the Cancer, is one part of it is the Cancer information about Capricorn. The one part of it is the Cancer giving you information about a Capricorn, but they're tied to a Sagittarius. You didn't know that. They're tied to a Sagittarius energy, but you didn't know that for some reason, but did something secretive. So when I said that, you may have done something secretively with the Cancer or with the Pisces, but need their help. So doing something secretively with the Cancer, but needing the Pisces, that you need the Pisces elements help for some reason, but they have more information. So a Pisces just has more information. They just have more information on a Gemini. Or use your intuition that a Gem knows about a Capricorn. Use your intuition that a Gemini energy knows about a Capricorn and a Sag, or they just know about a Capricorn period. Or somebody here why a Scorpio is crying. Somebody here knows why a Scorpio energy was crying, or they saw a Scorpio energy do something Capricorn did. A Scorpio. The Capricorn energy saw a Scorpio energy do something, or you're using intuition that they did. It just depends on what's going on. But that's why I said something may be embarrassing to you, or something may be embarrassing to just the water sign energy left with Sag. Something is embarrassing to the water sign energies or energy, and that could be why they left with a Sagittarian energy there. But should I tell Capricorn something? So you feel like you should tell a Capricorn energy something. But I'm in a secret business deal. So you think you should tell the Capricorn that you're in a secretive business deal with the Sag. You're in a secretive business deal with a Cancer, but that's their partners. The Sag and the Cancer are the Capricorn energy's partners. And you feel the need to reveal something. You may feel the need to reveal something. You may feel the need to reveal something for whatever reason, but not talking to Cancer also. So you wanting to reveal something is you not wanting to talk to a Cancer, or using intuition that a Cancer does not want to talk to you, or the Cancer does not want to see Capricorn. The Cancer may not want to see a Capricorn energy, and they're trying to get them together. So you're trying to get the Cancer together with a Capricorn. You're trying to get the Scorpio extracted. You're trying to get a Scorpio to join something there, but they're extracted. They may not want jealous of. They may not want to see a Capricorn, the jealous of the Capricorn. It just depends. Use your intuition about that. Use your intuition. The Cancer wants to be with Gemini. Use your intuition. The Cancer wants to be with a Gemini. Use your intuition. The Cancer doesn't want to see a Capricorn. Scorpio may not want to see a Capricorn because of what Capricorn, and it's because of what the Capricorn energy knows about them, or what the Capricorn energy saw them doing. Or use your intuition that Capricorn has a partner. Use your intuition that Capricorn has a partner. And the partner could be the Sagittarian energy right next to the Cancer. But the only reason why you know that is because of the Cancer. But they talk a lot. So the Cancerian energy, they talk a lot. They give you information on a Gemini that you don't really care about. They constantly give you information on a Gemini that you don't really care about. They give you information on a Scorpio that you need. They give you information on a Scorpio that you need, or the Capricorn energy is unintentionally giving you information about a missing coworker. They're unintentionally giving you information about a missing coworker, or what happened to a coworker. Why a coworker is crying? Because of a Gemini. A coworker is crying because of a Gemini. A friend, somebody in a business deal, a partnership, a Scorpio, they're crying because of a Gemini. But the only reason why they know that is because of a Capricorn. Or the only reason why you're finding out something is because of a Cancer. Or the only reason why you're finding out something about Capricorn and their partner, or they have a partner, period, is because it's what a Gemini energy says. What a Gemini energy said, one, and it's because you converse with a Cancer. But why am I nosy? So conversing with a Cancer is why am I nosy? Using your intuition that you're nosy, backing away from. Using your intuition that a Pisces is backing away from you. That's why they're missing. That's why they're MIA. Because you're too involved. So a Pisces is MIA because they deem you to be too involved with something. They deem you to be too involved with Scorpio's affairs. They deem you to be too involved with a Sag and Capricorns and secretive business deals with them. And that's what a Cancer does. So secretive business deals with them. That's what a Cancerian energy does. That's what a Cancerian energy does. But using intuition that I should back up, I should back out, I should back away. So using intuition that you should back down from something, back away, back up, back it up, girly, back it up. You know what I mean? Like using intuition that you're going to have to do that, or just leave someone alone, period. You may need to leave the Capricorn energy alone. Leave the Sag alone. Leave Scorpio alone. But let them get rest. Leaving the Scorpio alone, let them get rest. Let them get rest, okay? Or the Cancer may not be letting them get that rest, or the Cancer is hell-bent about something. The Cancer is just hell-bent about something, period. But I talk too often. So you talk to a Cancerian often, and that maybe thinks Capricorn doesn't know that. So you think a Capricorn energy doesn't know that. But we're in a secret business deal. We are in a secret business deal. The heavy energy. We are in a secret business deal. Not telling the Capricorn something, but the Capricorn energy already intuitively knows that they could be crying about something annoyance. They could be crying about something also, but it's the reason for them crying is because they're annoyed. The reason for them crying is because they're annoyed. The things that they want to betray people. So you may be thinking that they want to betray you, or thinking that they want to betray a Cancer, a Sag, or a Scorpio, or the Scorpio is crying because it feels betrayed by Capricorn. The Scorpio is crying because they feel betrayed by a Capricorn, but they're not outwardly saying that that's the reason into why they're crying. Or they feel, or one of these elements feel betrayed by you. You're knowing one of these elements here feel betrayed by you because of your knowing. Capricorn feels betrayed by you because of your secretive business deals and knowings and things of that nature. That could be why they feel betrayed by you. Use your intuition about that, but want to apologize. So use your intuition that you may need to apologize there. Or Sagittarian energy right next to the night, waiting on them. The Sagittarian energy is that you're waiting for a Cancer and a Sag. With your money. So a Cancer and a Sag have your money. A Cancer and a Sagittarian energy took from Scorpio. So money was taken from a Scorpio energy. Money was taken from a Scorpio, but the money taken from a Scorpio, a Sag and a Cancer have that money. And the world being in the instincts, I need to hide. The world being in the instincts as that you're using intuition that you're going to need to hide there. You're going to need to hide. You're going to need to hide. But something's going on with secretive business deals and thoughts that people have about business partners and being better than someone a Cancer does. The being better than someone a Cancer has those thoughts. A Cancer may have that thought about a Scorpio. A Cancer has that thought about a Gemini. They want to be with a Gemini. Or the Cancer has that thought with the Capricorn. Or you think the Capricorn energy has it about a Cancer. You think a Capricorn energy has that kind of thought about a Cancer or a Sag or whatever. But I don't want to be a part of this. So the world and the instincts, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Use your intuition. I don't want to be a part of this stealing from people. I don't want to be a part of a business deal with stealing from people. I don't want to be a part of a business deal like that anymore. Somebody's trying to get you to be in that. You know what I mean? Whew. Your spiritual self has the Empress energy here. The Empress energy is right next to the Ace of Cups. The Empress energy relates to Gemini. Is not Empress. Sorry, the Empress energy is Aries or Libra energy. There, you could be dealing with Libras. I did say Libra from earlier on, or it's an Aries element that you're annoyed by. It's an Aries element in your spiritual self that you're annoyed by. You're just annoyed by Aries element. They steal money. So the Aries element steals money. They could have hooked you up to steal money from a Capricorn. They could have hooked you up to steal money from a Capricorn, but the Ace of Cups energy right next to them, stop doing business with them. So the Ace of Cups right next to them, you need to stop doing business with them ASAP. That's why the world is in the instincts there, with the moon energy being in the present. Use your break away from Aries. You use your intuition that you need to break away from an Aries element, but a Pisces isn't. So a Pisces is not trying to break away from an Aries element for some reason, but she gives them good money. So they make good money together if it's a Pisces and an Aries element there. The Aries element can also be tied to a Sag, but I'm a part of that business deal. So the Aries are tied to a Sagittarian and a Cancer possibly as well, but wants to be extracted. So a Cancer wants to be extracted from a business deal you have going on with a Sag and the Aries element there. They're already in it, but they want to be extracted. But I keep getting stealing. They want to be extracted now, but they make good money with the Aries. They make good money with the Aries. You make good money with the Aries, but she's annoying. Someone's annoying about the Aries element there. But the Cancer wants to be extracted. They already are. The Cancer is already extracted. Use your intuition that they are. You use your intuition that they already are. But the reason into why they're extracted from a Capricorn, use your intuition into the reason into why a Cancer is extracted from a Capricorn, but secretive business deal with Sag. They're in a secretive business deal with a Sagittarian energy there. They're in a secretive business deal there. But why are we doing this also? So the spirit is like, why are you doing this with these elements? Or why are we doing this? The Aries and the Libras and the Cancers and the Sagittarian betraying Capricorns and Scorpios. They're betraying Capricorns and Scorpio energies there. But I need to work when I said that. So I need to work. So something is going on here with working or needing to work. That could be, but Aries doesn't. So the needing to work is that Aries does not work. And that could be why fools. That could be why this element hooked up fools. Like that could be why this element. However you want to look at fools. Like someone's going with fools, or that could be how someone sees a business deal. That could be how someone observes your business deal that you have with these elements. Or that's how a Capricorn energy observes these elements here. By undercover, they undercover have that kind of thought, or they outwardly express that. They outwardly express that thought on social media, or they just outwardly express that. But it's affecting someone, but needs to get out of this deal. It's affecting someone, but whoever it is that is affecting, they need to get out of the business deal there. Because it's starting to have some type of crazy effect on the Aries. It's starting to have a crazy effect on the Aries element, or someone's starting to act out really oddly for some reason. But it's all choice. It's just stupid choices that somebody decides to business deal. It's stupid, some type of stupid choice that someone is making in some type of stupidness of a business deal that I exerted myself into, that you exerted yourself into there. But some of this foolish or stupidness going on there with that. Okay. The mentality has the Two of Wands energy. The Two of Wands energy is in the mentality with, I need patience with. Right when I touch the world, the Capricorn energy, you need patience to deal with the Capricorn energy there. But I need to get out of the business deal. So either you're in a business deal with the Capricorn, but their partner. You're in a business deal with the Capricorn energy's partners or partner. And something they know that, and something about irking them. They know that, and something about that is starting to irk them. So you think that could be where the thinking that they want to hurt people is coming from. The Two of Wands being in with the Two of Wands in the world element there. If it's not that, the Two of Wands is, you just need the Aries. You just need patience to deal with the Aries and the Sagittarian energy. But where's my money? The Sag and the Aries is supposed to give you money. It's supposed to give you money back. That could be why you did something to a Capricorn energy, or you said something about them, or something that they know that you're involved with a Cancer, something that they know that you're involved in with a Cancer, it's irking them. But it has something to do with business deals and receiving money from Sag and Aries elements, you know? And you, for some reason, you need to get out of that. You're never going to get your money. So when I said you need to get out of that, you're never going to get your money. Are you saying that to someone? Is someone Aries, or is somebody saying that to you? Or somebody may have that thought that you're not going to get your money back, or you're never going to get some type of money. Somebody's saying that here. So other somebody, you use intuition card. The intuition card is that, like I said, Pisces disappearing and things of that nature. That could be coming from, it's their voice. It could be their voice that a spirit was ringing through, that you're never going to get their money. The Pisces could be saying that, or a Cancer is saying that to a Sag. A Cancer is saying that to a Sag. Is a Sag saying that to a Cancer, or is one of these elements saying that to you indirectly? One of these elements here, the Aries, the Cancer, the Sag, or whoever, one of these elements that are indirectly saying that to you. They're indirectly saying that to you. I get stupid business deal. The spirit is saying stupid business deal. Stupid business deal. And something off, or something is off, and something is odd about the way a business deal is running here. And someone's starting to complain about money. So someone is off about it, and someone is starting to, or someone is off about somebody here. Something is going on with not receiving some type of money, and that could be where the aggravation is coming from. But it has something to do with it has something to do with the stupidness of a business deal that either somebody got you into, a Aries, a Sag, a Cancer, but they're in that. The Aries, Sag, and Cancer are in that. And somebody may be saying that about a Cancer, but whatever. Or that could be why they're extracted. They never received money. They're extracted because they never received some type of money. They're using intuition that they're extracted because they never received their cut that the Aries and Sag was supposed to give them. You're thinking that you're never going to receive your cut that they're supposed to give you, but stupid business deal. You're thinking that you're never going to receive your cut because something is stupid about a business deal here. The spirit keeps screaming at me that something is stupid about a business deal. Well, or something going on with friend groups and annoying Geminis and Cancers and things of that nature. But they left. So when I said annoying Geminis and Cancers and things of that nature, they left. They left somehow. For some reason, they left. Let's see why. The Five of Swords energy is in a changing Gemini. The Five of Swords, a Gemini energy workplace. A Gemini energy I almost say receive. A Gemini energy may be receiving more money by a Libra. So a Gemini is like I said earlier on in the reading, a Gemini energy is receiving more money by a Libra. But they work with a Sag. A Libra works with a Sagittarian and an Aries maybe as well, but not anymore. So a Libra doesn't work with Aries anymore, but deem them to be annoying. That the Leo deemed the Aries element to be annoying. That's why they don't work with them anymore. But something is also going on here where a Libra works with a Sagittarian energy. They work with a Sagittarian energy. But I keep getting never going to receive money. Someone's going here with never going to receive some type of money. For some reason, some message there is really important there, either for you or one of these elements, right? Cancer. That's really important for a Cancer to hear for some reason. You could be saying that to a Cancer, but that's why they're extracted. You're saying that to a Cancer. That's why they're extracted. Using intuition that they're not going to go out with you, or they're not going to call you back. That's why the Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups is there. They're not coming back. The Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups, what the moon is that Cancer isn't coming back, or they left the business deal because they're never going to receive some time money. Whatever the situation is there. But a Libra works with a Sagittarian energy. But didn't know that. The Libra also works with a Sag, and you didn't know that there. You may not have known that. Something may be betrayal about that also. And that could have something to do with not receiving money. But it's going to Gemini. The betrayal and not receiving money is going to a Gemini energy. The money is going to a Gemini. That's why you want, from the beginning, that's why you want to take a Gemini energy's place, because they receive more money by Libras that are connected to Sag and Aries elements and whatever. That's where all the money is going, not to me. That's where all the money is going, but it's not going to you for some reason. But it's going to the Gemini, annoying Gemini. It's going to an annoying Gemini energy. Well, oh Lord. The resolution has has the temperance energy there in the resolution going towards the Nine of Cups. The temperance energy does imply Sagittarian energy going towards the Nine of Cups. Where are they? Where is the Sagittarian energy? You want to know where they are? So they could be with the Aries element, but talking to Cancer. So the Sagittarian energy may be somewhere talking to a Cancer. They're somewhere talking to a Cancer about whatever the hell they're talking about. They're somewhere having a conversation with a Cancer about you or about a Gemini, about a Libra, but leaving business deal. When I hit Libra, they're talking about a Libra leaving a business deal, but can't take it anymore also. So a Libra can't take something anymore. They may not be able to take something anymore for some reason, but Capricorn's betrayal. So the Libra can't take a Capricorn energy's betrayal. The Libra deems the Capricorn energy to be betraying them for some reason. Do you deem the Capricorn wants to do that? You deem a Capricorn energy to be betraying you or someone else, whatever, or you are betraying. You need the patient. Temperance energy. You need the patient to do because you may be betraying them. You know. The Nine of Cups trying to find the water sign. The Nine of Cups is trying to find the water sign energies, but they left. But they stormed out. But something's going on with the Cancer. They left, or you need to contact quickly. You may need to quickly contact a Cancer. You need to quickly contact them for some reason. But the needing to quickly scared of someone, the needing to quickly call someone back or call something is you're starting to get scared. You're becoming scared of Sag, or you're becoming really scared of Capricorn. But multiple people are. So when I say becoming scared of Capricorn, multiple people are, and it could be the Cancers and Scorpio and the Aries element and whoever. Somebody's scared of the Capricorn energy. That's why the Two of Wands is up here in your mind with them. But you may need to give them back something, but tell them something. You may need to just tell them something that you know for a while, but you're not saying anything. But they know what you're holding, and that may be scary to you. For whatever it is that's going on there. Something is also going on here with neurological health also. So something that's going on here with somebody's neurological health. Yours or one of these elements here, a Sag, a Libra, Gemini, or something's going on here. Something's going on here. Cancer. Something's going on. Capricorn. Something's going on, but they're fine. The Capricorn is fine. So you think something's going on. You may think that something's going on with somebody's neurological health here for some reason, or some people. However you want to look at neurological health. The scary feeling is brain activity. The scary feeling is something's going on with somebody's brain activity. Or something in somebody's head, like something's going on with somebody's brain is scaring me. So something that is going on in somebody's head is scaring you, or some type of brain activity. But it could be mysticism and things of that nature. But I'm scared of. So it could be mysticism that you're scared of. Something mystically, or the fire sign energies are. So the fire sign energies are mystical. It's something about that is scary to you because you're in a business deal with them. But are they going to hurt me? You think they're going to hurt you for some reason, or the hurting people also was coming from the Capricorn energy, because Capricorn energy could be mystical also, and the one to hurt people is coming from them. But something's mystical there, so going on in their head or something, and that could be in their head and mind, and that could be what's scary to you for some reason, or it's just the fact that someone is finding out something shady that you've been doing here. Conversing with Sag that they're tied to, talking to Cancer often and telling them that you haven't, but it's because of a Taurus that connection has been happening. So it's because of a Taurus that kind of connection that you have between a Cancer that the Capricorn energy is tied to. You talking to them, it's because of a Taurus that you have that kind of connection. Period. But I asked for their number, so you ask a Taurus for a Cancer energy's number. You ask for somebody's number there. You ask a Sag for a Cancer's number. You ask somebody for somebody's number. That's what's causing an issue. So somebody asking for somebody's number at the wrong time, or whatever it is, it's causing a problem here for some reason. It's causing a problem. Okay, for whatever reason. All right, but it has something to do with business deals and trying to save ass in a business deal, but something's foolish about it, and something heavy with somebody not getting their money back. And something there is scary for some reason, mystically. All right, let's do the outcome. Mystically or not mystically. Something it's just on edge about a business deal. Something is just on edge about the way a business deal is going. And people are storming out and crying. And something's crazy. All right, let's see the outcome is here, Aquarius. The Chariot, sign of Cancer. Where the hell are they? Where the hell is the Cancer? Or you just need a travel period. I did the Sagittarius energy is going towards the future, or it's just the Cancer that you need to contact and call. But that's why you need their number. You crazily need the Cancerian energy's number. You're trying to get it from a Taurus, but they're not going to give it to you. So you need the Cancer's number because keep Capricorn distracted. So you want the Cancerian energy's number because you want the Capricorn distracted. You want the Capricorn, for some reason, the Cancer keeps the Capricorn energy distracted for some reason. But the distraction is not working. The distraction from the Cancer is not working. But where are they? So you're trying to find them, you need them, but they keep a Gemini distracted also. They may keep a Gemini energy distracted also. They keep them distracted. The Gemini and the Capricorn, they keep them distracted. But they don't want to do that. They may want to do that with the Gemini, yes, but they don't want to do that with a Capricorn, but she's scary. So the Capricorn female is scary, and the Cancerian energy told you that the Capricorn is scary for some reason, but you want the Cancer to keep them distracted because you stole. Because something is going on with stealing something. You stole something, but somebody knows or is aware a secretive business deal. Someone knows or is aware of a secretive business deal into the reason into why you took something from someone. But somebody found out already if trying to find a Cancer. Someone is finding that out already. I keep getting scared. Someone found that out already. It's making you scared for some reason. Something extreme with scariness. For whatever reason, you're scared of something or someone. But it has something to do with secretive business deals and taking money from someone and somebody crying and screaming and this, that, and the third. And the chariot energy is that you need the Cancer, but they have my cut. You need the Cancer because they have your cut. They have your cut. Whatever. They have your plate of food you left at the restaurant. Whatever. Don't eat it. It's toxic. Whatever. They have your cut. Let me do another outcome here. They have your damn cut of money. The Ace of Wands energy is there. I need to find. The Ace of Wands that you hungrily need to find the Cancer. But where's the Sag? So you need the Cancer because you need to figure out where Sag is. They could be talking to the Aries somewhere about you. They could be talking to the Aries somewhere about you. Or something that you did. Foolishly. Something that you did foolishly. Or some type of sloppiness that you did here. With some type of money. But the cut is coming from the Cancer. Talking with the Sag. The cut is coming from the Cancer. But they're talking to a Sag. They're talking to the Sag. Or they're extracted because they received your cut already and didn't tell you that. And that could be what you're using intuition about or whatever. It's something shady about that there. Okay? Something's really shady there. You know? All right, Aquarius, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.